Hi, my name is Brad. I'm 43 years old and I live in Austin, Texas. And I wanted to give a video about the It Gets Better project. Um, I grew up in the 80s and I graduated high school in 1986. So, I was in the highlight of the 80s, which was kind of the party time and, lots of heavy drug usage and, the age of Boy George and kind of all that transgender, stuff like Duran Duran. And of course, in high school, I was picked on and made fun of. I was not out because I really didn't know who I was at that time. And I was also very afraid. But it was a time in my life that I was very lonely, I was very upset, and I really didn't know who I was. When I went off to college, I went to Texas Tech University in Lubbock, Texas, and I was very, very, very closeted when I was there, just because of the city that I was in, and most of the people there were very anti-gay and very homophobic, and it was a very difficult time. And I was only there for 2 years and then came home. And when I came home, I was 19 years old, and I got very angry. I was very angry at everybody. And I remember there was a time that I kind of screamed at my mom, and then I kind of thought about it, and I realized, it's not my mom's fault, and that I need to come clean. So I basically sat my parents down, and I told them, and I told myself I wouldn't get emotional doing this, but I told my parents, and they kind of looked at me and they said, we've known, for a long time that you were, and we were just waiting for you to come out and tell us. And they were very supportive of me, and, that made it really a lot easier. Now, I'm not saying that it was perfect, because my dad was not real keen on other family members knowing about who and what I was. And when I told one of my cousins and my great aunt who found out, she was actually really cool about it. And when she found out, my dad got very upset. And I basically told my dad that I was not going to go back in the closet for anybody, and that this is who I am, and he's going to have to get used to it. And now my dad's been really supportive, and he's even asked me what he should call my partner when I have one, of who or what it should be. And I kind of told him he can call it whatever he wants. But the main point of this video is to let people know that it does get better. People are going to try to tear you down, and people who are afraid are going to try to say ugly things to hurt you. And you know what? You persevere through it. If I can do it, you can do it. Not only am I gay, but I'm also Jewish, and I had to deal with the anti-Semitism and the people not understanding about my religion. And so I understand that, and I know how to get past it. It's just people's, fears and not knowing the truth. And I try to let people know about what Judaism is so that they can understand it better. Same thing with me being gay. And with so many people now on Facebook, I've encountered a lot of people from my high school, and most of them have been very supportive and very apologetic for the way they treated me in high school. And one person basically said he was out of place and didn't know who he was, and he took his aggressions out on me. And we've actually become really good friends. So let me tell you that, kids are really cruel to each other. It's because they're finding out who they are, and it does get better. And, you are a good person. And, if you don't think someone out there cares about you, I care about you. We all care about each other. And, there's no reason to take your life. That is the easy way out. And, we want you to be here. We want you to be who you are. And we want to celebrate your life, not mourn it. So be a strong person, and let these bullies know that you're not going to take it. Let them know that you're a strong person, and be who you are, and celebrate your life, and let the people around you celebrate your life, because it does get better, and you'll be thankful for it.